What's going on YouTube? It's your boy DollarMike, aka Michael Mitchell, back at it again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the brand new iPhone SE 2020, and we're going to kind of find out, is it really worth it? You know, now it just came out like a day ago, so let's just find out if it's worth it. Let's get right into the video. iPhone 2020 SE, let's go. So the original iPhone SE came out a couple of years ago, back in 2016, so 4 years ago to be exact. That was more of Apple's take on a budget iPhone, and also it was more of Apple's take on people who wanted an iPhone still, but they didn't want a huge iPhone like the iPhone 7 Plus, the iPhone 11 Pro Max, these big iPhones that they were only making going forward. They weren't making any of those small 4-inch iPhones, but there was plenty of a 4-inch market for the iPhone. So people still wanted a small phone, and that was the phone for them. So fast forward to now, we're in 2020, and here is the successor to the first SE, the second SE. So the iPhone SE 2020, and essentially it's the same exact thing. It's a budget iPhone with brand new specs inside of it that essentially cater to those people that don't want to spend over $1,000 for an iPhone, which if you don't really need to spend over $1,000 for an iPhone, that makes a lot of sense. And also, if you don't really care for the new design, if you don't like Face ID, where you can just scan your face and log in your phone, you might like Touch ID, which this still has Touch ID. You might like this more than the new iPhone. Like I said, you can't really go wrong with a cheaper iPhone that essentially has the same specs inside as the 11 Pro Max. So this phone has the same exact specs as the brand new iPhone that's out today, the 11 Pro Max. This has the A13 Bionic chip inside of it. So yeah, super fast, all in the small frame body. It's all in the iPhone 8 body. So that iPhone 8 body, remember, does not have a headphone jack, but it's okay because it still has that frame that still has a Touch ID. It's a dated design, but then again, you have to think about it. Apple already streamlined this whole process, so if they streamline the process of making a phone, it's super cheap for them to make this, and they can just toss whatever chip they want inside it, which they did. They tossed the greatest chip they have so far inside of it, and you got a great phone for less than $500. This phone starts at $400. 64 gigabytes for $400, 128 for $450, I believe, and then for $550 you get the 256. So you can't really go wrong with this phone unless you're just not in the market to buy this phone. I actually didn't buy this phone for myself. Currently I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I probably will upgrade to the iPhone 12 later this year when that comes out. So this phone is actually not for me, it's actually for my mom. It's actually a Mother's Day gift for her. I don't know if she can hear me right now. I don't think she can, but she doesn't really watch my videos, so you know, we good on that part. But yeah, this is a Mother's Day gift for her. She originally had some old Android. That was actually my old Android, some old HTC. I honestly don't remember which one it was. I think it was the HTC M7. You guys know phones. HTC was fire back in the day. I'm just saying. She had that. Then we upgraded her to the original iPhone SE. From there, it had some issues. So once my sister actually got a new phone, my sister gave her her old phone, which was the iPhone 7 Plus. So now she has the iPhone 7 Plus currently. And she's going to go from the iPhone 7 Plus to the iPhone SE 2020, which honestly I think is an extreme jump to go from the iPhone 7 Plus to the iPhone SE 2020 just because of what this thing packs. So like I said before, this is the iPhone 8 body with the iPhone 11 Pro materials inside. So that means you're getting that awesome iPhone 11 Pro camera. Remember, you're not getting all 3 cameras. There's only 1 camera on the back of this, but you're getting that main shooter in the iPhone 11 Pro. You're getting that here. You're also getting the excellent battery life because, I mean, you got a great processor, not a lot of space. So the battery life should be decent for what she's doing. I mean, she's not really doing much with her phone. It'll be perfectly fine. You're getting that, the camera. You're getting the super fast processor, the A13 Bionic. You're getting that all in there. And we also got her favorite color, which is red. And I keep saying we because my sister and I actually bought this phone together for her. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So real quick, I'm just going to run down some tech specs for you guys on the iPhone SE 2020. So it comes in, like I said before, 64, 128, and 256 gigs. It has that 4.7-inch Retina Apple display. It's still IP67 water resistant, dust resistant, all that kind of stuff, splash resistant. That good camera, 4K video recording at 60 frames per second. That is amazing. Touch ID, like I said, the perfected Touch ID. This is the perfect Touch ID in a 2020 phone. I still miss Touch ID personally. Face ID is cool, but I would like Touch ID back. Hopefully they can put that under the screen in the future. And that's basically it. So yes, an iPhone 11 Pro inside an iPhone 8's body. That's the simplest way you can put it, starting at $400. Like I said before, you can't go wrong with this phone, but once again, this phone is not for everybody. So I'm going to kind of explain that. I do think it's worth it. I think it's 100% worth it if you're in the market to buy a phone like this, but I'm going to explain why this phone is not exactly for everybody. And that's literally because everybody doesn't want it. Number one, the design. It's dated. No one, these bezels at the top, bottom top, these things are huge. Nobody wants that anymore. We have a full screen display now. Nobody wants those bezels at the top and bottom. Of course, some people don't mind. The people that don't mind obviously would go and buy this because it's a great deal. But the people that mind, like me, I'm a tech enthusiast. I like tech. I like the future. I'm going to always try to have the most up-to-date phone. That's personally me because I like to have the most up-to-date technology. I mean, bruh, I have a whole built PC. I have 2 double screen monitors. I got LEDs light. Well, the LED lights they don't really matter. But the point is, I like tech, so I want the most techie thing I can have at the time I can have it at. But for someone like my mom that just kind of uses a phone as a phone basically and not like anything more than that, just call, text, photos on the occasion, videos on the occasion, the Dunkin' Donuts app, that's kind of it. So if you need something like that, this phone is 100% perfect for you. But if you're like the tech enthusiast like I am, then this phone is 100% not for you at all, in no way, shape, or form. You can probably find something better on the Android side of things that'll probably have more of an updated design for about the same price. But if you want all those other features combined all into one type package and you still want an iPhone, this is the best possible deal you can get. Like I said before, $400. I can't stress this enough because $400 an iPhone, $400, like you really have to think about this, like $400 for an iPhone with great internals. It's a great phone. You can't really go wrong. So like I said before, it's not for me, but there are plenty of people this phone is for. I think this phone will sell extremely well. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't think it was a good deal. So there we are. That's kind of where we're at right now. Is the iPhone SE 2020 worth it? 100% yes, but only for certain people, not for everyone. And like I said before, for my mom, it's perfect. So if you guys think it's perfect as well, drop a like on this video. If you guys think it's not perfect, still drop a like. Make sure you comment down below if you have any questions about the phone. I will also be doing a trade-in with this phone, so I'll go over the Apple trade-in process in another video. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what this phone can do. Hopefully it lasts her for a long time. I personally think it will last her for a long time. She's not the one to upgrade a phone every year. She's not the one to upgrade every 2 years. She really doesn't want to upgrade at all, but you know, we're gonna give it to her, so here we go. That's kind of it. If you like this video, make sure you drop it with a like. If you don't like it, still drop it with a like, because you know it is what it is. But drop it with a dislike. If you really don't like it, just drop it with a dislike. Let me know why you didn't like the video. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Thank you for watching this video. If you don't know who I am, I'm DollarMike. I make money about saving, investing, budgeting, personal finance, anything that kind of relates to money. This relates to money. I bought it. So here we are. There we go. I'm out. DollarMike. Peace. Oh, look at that. Nice little spin move. Okay. Let me do it one time. Okay. So I'm out.